Let's jump right into it, guys. Our October sales highlights. New sales. 17 new programs. Give a round of applause. That's a good job. Is Mr. Baker here? Is he closing the deal right now? What's he doing? Oh. He's going to the bathroom? Okay. He's going to the okay. Monthly retention, narrowly missed it. There's a special case on retention this month. We had, without naming any names, we had a disagreement with a client that was owned by a big bad private equity company, and we parted ways, and we'll leave it at that. So, as far as client retention goes, I think it was under 10 for like logos or names, but one client did represent a couple markets, which we quickly backfilled. So while it does not look as impressive as it is, frankly, depending on how you sliced this stat, we might have you could have argued we achieved it if you wanted to be real legal with it. So again, very good job. $29,000, almost a $30,000 a month gain for revenue. So $350,000 in annual recurring revenue is good. One thing that I will say is there's still room for improvement on the show rates. I think you guys have been paying attention to the notes and the chat and things like that. We got plenty of meetings. Meetings are not a problem. It's getting the meetings to show up the way we want them to, okay? So I think across the board, a higher show rate for Arsenal and our clients is good, but starting with Arsenal and say, hey, it's pretty easy to blow off a screen share meeting. Super easy to say, I'm not gonna take that phone call. It's a little more difficult to pretend that you're not in the office when the guy drives to your place and he's at the front desk. I don't think I've got it in me to tell somebody I'm not here. I think it's kind of tough. So again, shoot for in-person meetings for your clients, okay? And for Arsenal, let's ask those golden questions, right? Are you looking for a service like this? Could $4,000 or $5,000 fit in your budget? There you go, pretty easy. And it's turned out really, really good. The win rate was a little bit lower. Sam claims that his win rate's higher now that there's not other people messing around with the win rate.
It is higher.
It is, there you go. Which is all good news. I think historically we're at around an 11% win rate. At least I know when I was pitching and doing all the pitches, about 11. So if you talk to somebody, guys, and they're saying, I've got a 20% close rate or whatever, it's not real, right? It's like claiming you hit 500 and you're playing, T-ball. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count. They're not real stats. And a good split on the industries. 8 managed IT, 6 roofing, 3 solar. And we got a lot of action coming in from HVAC soon. So sales highlights, another little round of applause. Good job. Good job. SEMO updates. Casey Gregory had a deal. Nate Peppercorn had a client that signed up for 2 deals for solar. So good job for those guys. Awesome job. We've got 15 or so people out there, which is a huge deal. Again, a lot of action. Fine-tuning some of those sales appointments. There'll be a whole lot more business coming out of that office really soon. Maryville Updates, we're up to 3. Man, it's the first full month with interns in October. Was it a full month or partial month? Okay, November is going to be the first full month coming up. So October, we're getting started. We're already getting a lot of action out there. When the internet was having its issues, I actually went out to Maryville and sat with Ryan and the crew, and they set up a handful of appointments as soon as I got out there. So it's awesome, man. A lot of action out there. Give them a round of applause to the internship programs. And you can put a headset just on about anything. On a hawk, on a dog, maybe a tiger. Can we get one on a tiger? That'd be good. Reminder, let's close the year strong, right? The election's behind us. And, just going to say, guys, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. We've been in business for 5.5 years, getting close to 6. Never had an IT company in New Mexico. Every time we called an IT company in New Mexico, they said, we're broke, we're depressed, everything sucks, I don't know why I'm here, this is awful, never call me back. Today we got a New Mexico client, an IT MSP, MSP in New Mexico. That's a huge deal. So if that's not a sign of the times are changing, there's a more optimistic outlook, I don't know what is. New Mexico was a black hole for managed IT.
There was another guy at 8:30 that wanted New Mexico too, so just come out of nowhere.
Yeah. New Mexico is so hot right now.
Yeah, New Mexico's so hot.
The Zoolander. Remember, guys, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You can sprint, occasionally. You can make up some ground, but like Ron, the towel man, said today, it's about consistency. People come to know that towel man's going to throw out a towel after every goal. He's money in the bank. Like there would be large, if you can bet on it, I bet there'd be people putting large sums of money that he's going to be there to throw the towel out after a goal. So again, know your numbers. Throw on a little extra effort if you need to get here early or stay a little bit late if you're in a hole or you want to get ahead for a vacation, whatever, right? Go ahead and do it. But then, be real with yourself and say, hey, I know my numbers. I need 100 phone calls to get one sales appointment. That means I can't be slacking when I got 2 sales appointments on 80 dials, right? Go in and put in the work so that you can reverse engineer your success. Book time with Matt. You guys Matt, are you reminding people? It's so much. Matt's trying to remind you guys, but again, please be in charge. Raise your hand. Go approach Matt. Don't wait for him to grab you for a video. You need to go get your testimonials, your proposals, and your closed deals out there. Okay. Let's go to the awards. September, last month. Casey's the Apex SDR. Miles Murphy, the Rainmaker. Roger Cato, the Comeback BDR. With the Spritz. And Mason Brown, MVP. Congratulations. One more round of applause for you guys. Apex SDR for October, Ross Sifford. I believe the sword is out of town right now. It'll make its way up. 50 appointments. Holy shit, that's a lot of appointments. 3 closed deals. Is that a 70% show rate or close rate? We're a sales company, guys. We're not a copy company. I don't know if spelling's that important. It's the deals. It's the dollar signs. Helped run the group training. Thank you for doing that. If you are wanting to set up some Arsenal sales appointments, you should go meet with Ross and shamelessly steal whatever he's doing because he's very good at it. Okay? Ross, any advice?
Taking everything I've learned from Cam and Sam and run with it, and feel free to ask me anything because I'll share what they share with me.
Oh, very good. Great job. Thank you. And thanks to Matt and Laura for upgrading our graphic. That looks a little bit better than that picture tear down the middle. That looks real nice. Comeback BDR, Alex Keller. Where's he at? Where's it? Claim your prize.
There you are.
Get your shovel. Alex dug deep, tripled his appointment output. 9 appointments for White Castle, which is the coolest client name ever. What do you owe your success to?
Honestly, this went out to a pretty hot start, following up with people. And then every appointment I got with a roofing company, I would just go around that area, get other ones too. So
Good.
that's what I've been doing.
Good, dude. You did a fantastic job. Alex has been everywhere, including your local gas station if you need a jump or something like that, right?
He's the man.
You didn't call Alex. Alex just happened to be there.
He flew in like an angel.
That's a good name. All right, give Alex a round of applause. Great job. Rashawn Dennis is the Rainmaker. Yeah. Got an awesome deal for over $15,000 a month with High Low. I think High Low is going to be coming up to the office soon. Is that right? Yeah.
He messaged me and said that they're picking a date. He said that it didn't have to necessarily be Predators game, which was in December, so we're working to get him up there as well.
Okay, good. A lot of proposals out, over $590,000 this month alone with West Coast Mechanical. Got a great video testimonial for HVAC. That's going to help us get a lot of business in HVAC. And I mean, man, he's just piling it on. So a whole lot of dollars coming through what Rashawn's doing. It's a bummer he's not here to accept his award. But who's got the Rainmaker stick? Miles, you can hold on to it just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Maybe he'll give it back, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just hold on to it even longer. MVP, Zeke Scott. Get the belt. Say what about? Did it in 3 weeks. Did it in 3 weeks, yeah. I mean, holy smokes. 37 appointments. Are those IT appointments, Zeke?
Yes, sir.
Wow. 8 appointments for Avenir. SPN was a client who already had their cancellation in. Zeke took over and had them rescinding the cancellation within a matter of a week or two. Helped us meet and secure a contract for BCS 365, right? Hit the 90-day contract minimum. And had 3+ appointments for 7 clients. I mean, holy shit, Zeke, that's an impressive month.
He also had 14 Arsenal appointments, and we won a deal from those as well.
What? How come you're so good at setting up IT appointments?
Let's say I talked to all my clients, I asked them how they would have pitched their services, figure out where they're located, and then I'm just short and to the point, and I know the IT terminology, so I don't get flustered when they get into technical conversations. Like I like to get technical with them if they talk to me, so that's what I'd say about it. I've been doing this a long time though, so a lot of failure. That's how you get better. You get enough no's, you want to get better at getting the yeses, so that's all I got.
Yeah, Zeke, thank you very much, by the way. You've played a couple different roles here. Had a tremendous impact at a time that we really needed it, and just really appreciate what you're doing. Guys, I'd say if you need some pointers on managed IT appointments, I would go talk to Zeke. He's very good at setting them. He might help you skip over some of those hundreds or thousands of conversations where you get to take your licks. You can learn at an accelerated rate by talking with Zeke. So Zeke, congratulations. Thank you. November birthdays. Connor. Just to draw a comparison, that's the old graphic. We're going to get that upgraded for next month. Look at that.
Next month.
Look at that versus that. Matt, Laura, you guys did a great job. Great job. Nathan Schwent down at SEMO. John. I forgot to ask real quick, Connor, what are you doing for your birthday, or what did you do?
Went back home, saw some family, had some Italian food.
There you go. That's good. Good. John, where's John? What were you doing for your birthday?
We go deer hunting, and then grab a ribeye somewhere.
Are you, how do you get your ribeye? Rare. That's where the beard comes from. There you go. Good job, John. Justine, Maryville. Joe Schmickens. Where's Joe? Where's Joe? What are you doing for your birthday, Joe?
Let's see, I'm 30, so probably something like laundry or something. Honestly, I have no plans as of this point, but it's on a Friday, so.
Is 30 freaking you out? Are you taking it gracefully?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
All right. That sounds like 30, yeah. Sounds about right.
It's been looming, I just get it over.
Have you noticed, are you still playing softball and all that stuff?
Yeah, I did legs on Tuesday and I'm hurting.
Yeah, everything just really starts to hurt and fall apart when you're 30. November service anniversaries. Anthony. King Charles.
Yeah, just going by. I mean, I moved, over 2 hours to get this job. I'm glad I did. Everybody here is, really great, and I've had a lot of funny memories. So yeah.
You got one that you think?
I spoke with a roofer one time, and he went on like a tangent where he was like cussing himself out and like cussing me out, and I kind of just like sat on the phone because I felt bad for him a little bit. Like by the end of it, he was like, "I'm not shit" and all this stuff. I was like, "Man, don't say that about yourself."
Oh no. I think you saved a guy's life, is what I think was happening. Well, thank you. Anthony, highlight that I'd like to talk about is, I think, Kirby Risk. You've done a really good job with them.
Yeah.
Was Brock's, they've typically kind of paid in advance for a handful of months, and Brock, were you saying that they approved the budget for Arsenal for 2025 in full? For a whole nother year. So that's a big deal. Great job. Great job. New roles, new hires. Drew Miller out at SEMO. Dang, that's a good looking slide. That shirt's not matching though, is it? All right. Wade. That's more like it. Nathan. Will Tucker. Will's already doing some damage, aren't you? A little bit. There you go. There you go. Will was a referral from Matt Sifford, Ross Sifford, kind of bones.
We all grew up together.
There you go. There you go. So, Will, what do you think so far?
Having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm learning. I like to just learn, so I'm really like trying to retain a lot of stuff. Have a lot of good calls, bad calls. Yeah. Good calls make money. The bad calls make good stories.
Good story, yeah. I heard Will earlier on the floor, like, were you talking yourself through a possible future scenario and how you were gonna yell at somebody?
Probably, yeah. Just gotta prepare for the worst.
You have to ask for that one. Ask Will to tell you about that. It was pretty funny. I was like, it sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. John's coming back. John Verdu was an intern at headquarters. Was it last summer? Last summer. Now interning at Maryville. Very thankful to have John back on the team. Fatma, sorry. She, I think actually her and Justina went back to back at Maryville when I was out there. They both sound really, really good. She sounds awesome, like she's been doing it for a long time. And I think right after Justina set up her very first sales appointment, she fed off that energy. So there's a lot of good energy going on at Maryville. But anyway, very lucky to have her on the team. And then Justina, give her a round of applause too. Crushing it. Really looking forward to what we get done out at Maryville. It's a good group of folks out there. Tim Mize. Some beards coming through here. Dion Starks. Ethan. I called you Bobby G. I don't know. What do you go by? What do you like?
Call me Bobby G a lot. So.
Really?
Bob usually.
Bob? Dude, you broke the curse today. You broke the curse.
Albuquerque was a black hole.
You didn't. Yeah, nobody really does. And then somehow everybody winds up calling Albuquerque, New Mexico when they start. And then we're like, dude, what are you calling Albuquerque for? So I'm glad you started calling it, man. What do you think so far?
I think it's great.
Yeah?
I mean, it feels a lot better when you get appointments. That's for sure.
How many days have you been on the phone?
second. I mean, like, it was just kind of weird, like, with the election day, my first week.
Yeah.
So, you know, I kind of got pushed back like a day or two, but.
And then our internet did screw up.
Yeah.
It's a great first week experience.
So it's been kind of fun for Cam to try to figure out how to
2 days.
onboard us during a weird schedule.
2 days and you got your first deal?
Yeah, I guess so.
First appointment? Bobby G. Blake. Blake, you actually, did you get to go to a concert or something or a blues game before?
I
Where
met
you?
you at one of the other concerts. I got invited to it. My girlfriend, so she actually was interviewing to be an intern, so I got to get the whole experience before even working here.
Did the concert close the deal? Or?
Oh yeah.
Makes you feel good about it. There we go. What concert did you go to?
I think it was a 21 Pilots concert. Yeah.
Good show. Why weren't there more people at 21 Pilots? Really? Are they popular? Do you guys know about 21 Pilots? I thought, no? I keep finding out I like bands that you guys haven't even heard of. What?
I got Cam, can you tell your story? Cam went on campus at Washington High School.
Oh, yeah.
And was explaining the concert experience and share what you were told.
So yeah, I had a group of guys with me, like eight students at Washington High School, and I was telling them we go to concerts together, and I told them the most recent one we went to together was Usher. And the 8 separate students there did not know who Usher is. What? So, welcome to being 30, dude. They also all had iPods in here. I'm like, are you listening to me, or like, am I just talking to nothing?
They had AirPods in while they were talking to you?
Oh yeah, crazy.
That's not all right. That's not okay. Well, thanks for going, Blake. Thanks for joining us. Reminder, we're still hiring. Got the employee referral program going. Spread the word, guys. We've got the phone cases. You guys saw the note about you can get a free phone case, right? And it's got what do you want to say, a little QR code on the back if you're out and about. Yeah, Ben, stand up, turn around, show. Look at that. Look at that, free. It's a good. There's a lightweight option one, right? That's not very bulky. I don't think it really protects your phone that good. And then they've got the heavier duty one. It's got the nice rubber. It's not that heavy duty. Does it still charge on the?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think.
You haven't tried that yet.
Doesn't have the little circle thing.
You're a plugger inner, huh?
Yeah. Well, I sit on the
You got to use the wireless charger now. It's cool.
use a wireless charger.
Anyway, we got the free code, guys. So if you want a phone case or you feel like you feel like making some extra money, go grab that QR code, and if you see somebody out and about, just flash it to them and say, hey, apply at Arsenal. Projects and stuff that we got coming up. Just address it. I know we talk about it a lot, but guys, the air conditioning is off. We have heat now. If there's a warmer day coming up, please dress appropriately. Where's Matt Bonebrake? Matt Bonebrake was prepared. You had his jiu-jitsu shorts the one hot day. They worked. I'm just saying, guys, we can, we'll work through it if for some reason in November there's, an 80-degree day outside, pop the windows and all that stuff. Laura?
I've had a couple of questions about this, and for those of you that are homeowners, the system here is not like at home where you can very easily go between AC and heat. So just remember that. This system, I don't know what the process is, but it literally switches over and you don't go back.
Yeah, that big noisy metal box outside, we have to drain that completely so there's no water in it so it doesn't freeze if the temperature goes down, because then it would bust it and wreck the whole thing. Because the water goes out there to cool down when it's hot, comes back in cold, and we blow air over it. So during the winter it's set to heat. Otherwise, if we had like bunch of kind of residential units, it would cost like a bajillion dollars to cool the place. And it would be breaking down all the time. So again, guys, appreciate you. Hopefully it was just an odd day. We are looking at making an acquisition. We're talking to a couple companies right now. There's one in particular we like, and we're looking at their financials and seeing if we can't come to some sort of deal. The purpose or the reason behind doing an acquisition, sure, it would be great to have some more, revenue or whatever coming in, but it would be more for rounding out the skill sets, bringing in some processes in a team that already develops websites, does social media management, does SEO, digital marketing, so on and so forth. We get a lot of clients that ask us about doing it all, and we have for some time. We've turned a lot of it down, and we're just getting to that stage where it's something that's not only possible and achievable, but it makes a lot of sense to do it. Okay, we've got the room for it, we've got the space for it, and if we do that, there's just a whole lot of opportunities. There's more career paths here. There's more sales that we can do. If you think about all the different clients we have, everybody's not going to sign up for this extra service, but if 25% of them did, if a third of them did, it's a lot of extra dollars coming through the door, and we become that much more valuable. For lack of a better term, we're stickier with our customers if we do their sales, their website, their social, their everything. They're not replacing something; they're replacing everything. Right, so keep your eyes peeled on that. In the due diligence process, it is confidential. So again, when we're kind of bound by not being reckless with information and just sharing it all over the place. But when we know more, or if we reach a deal, we'll let you guys know. Okay, so again, we're not going to make a bad deal. So it could be some time. It could be months. A deal could not happen at all. But I do think that we will probably be announcing something soon in the next couple months, okay? So just kind of keep that on your radar. If that's something that interests you, of course, let me know. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunity that's coming down the pipe once we have that capability, okay? Maxwell's coming, or before we hop into celebrations or events, does anybody have any questions about that? Nothing? Comments? Okay. If you do, you want to come talk to me, one-on-one, totally fine, okay? Celebrations or events we went to, Maxwell, October 13th. I guess did we get a group picture? Maybe not. Blues versus Wild on October 15th. That was a great game. They had an ice sculpture, a blues ice sculpture. They had shrimp that was out. Guys, I'll tell you this. If you go to the suite and there's food that's already out there, go ahead and go eat it, okay? We're not waiting on it. It was a gift from the Blues. Now, please don't go order a bunch of food and charge it to the room, okay? That's not good, but if it's already there, guys, it's for you, okay? National Bosses Day. Happy National Bosses Day. One of the best shows in the world. That was fun. Leadership team directors and team leads got me a nice little thing of beef jerky and cashews and a bottle of whiskey, so I need to pop it open and have a drink. But thank you very much for doing that, guys. Blues Islanders on the 17th. Thank you guys for taking these pictures, because we get to put them on LinkedIn and people look at it and we get a lot of action from it. Versus the Hurricanes. Again, reminder, bring your kids, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, dads. Had a couple dads, moms, dads come along. Blues versus the Jets, October 22nd. So there we go. There's a little bit of the digital, letting people know that we're hiring. It's pretty cool. Wellness Wednesdays, the massage got rescheduled for the 20th. And is that confirmed?
Yes, and the
Okay.
sign-up sheet is on the front reception desk in the admin office. Please sign up.
Re-sign up again?
Yep.
Right, okay, because it's a different day. We don't know how your schedules are, different from the last time. So get signed up.
Thank you.
Yeah, paying for the time, not per massage. So go get a bunch if you want to. Jelly roll. That looked like that was a fun one. Refrigerator clean out day, October 25th. When's clean out day going to be for November? It's a great job. And then some concert about some guy we've never heard of before on October 25th. Again, never heard of him. 2 nights in a row. I don't know what Enterprise was thinking. Evan, is that your wife?
That is my wife.
It's a great picture of your wife.
I know.
Thanks for doing that.
And Kim was in charge of making sure we got a good picture. It wasn't great.
There you go. There you go. Halloween on the 31st. Guys, Halloween was awesome. Great turnout. Thank you for dressing up. It was super fun. Has anybody watched the all-team, or not the intermission from Halloween? It cracks me up, Sam, talking like Ricky Bobby. It's pretty fun. Great job. A lot of these things where we're getting our personalities out, guys, it really connects with people who are thinking about working here, and especially customers, because, you know, they don't get to see you on a daily basis, but getting a glimpse into who you are and what your personality's like is a big deal. Big deal. Some other shots. John, what are you a specific rock star? Or what were you?
No, it's just a very generic costume that I've had for a little while.
It's a good one. You could be a whole bunch of different rock stars.
A lot of options.
Natalie, you were Daphne, right?
Yeah, she's on PTO today.
Oh, PTO. And Coda, you were
Dungeons and Dragons Dungeon Master.
a dungeon master.
I had
That's
my
right.
D20. People didn't ask me many questions, so I didn't get to roll the dice very
A 20-sided die?
Yeah.
Is that like pretty standard or?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like a lot of sides to me. And then Sam doing his sales pitches in the Wonder Bread costume. How did that go? Did you get a deal that day? Yeah? Okay. Sure. What deal? IT in Tampa, there you go. There you go.
Tanner, I'm always thrown off by those costumes where it's carrying you,
Yeah.
whatever it may be.
This is an alien, right? It's an alien. Looks like
SEMO and Maryville opposite.
SEMO and Maryville. Awesome. I love the SEMO chain. Where did that come from? Do we know? We need to get some more of those. And then, I don't know about you guys, the skeleton freaking... Who did that? That's an awesome selfie. That thing scared the freaking shit out of me. When I was like up, I came out to take trash out, I think like late at night, and it was like standing at the pool table, and I almost did a backflip. I was so freaking scared. Because I was walking through, I don't know why I was walking through here. It scared the crap out of me. Blues versus Maple Leafs, that was pretty fun. Look, Ross has got his new Arsenal hoodie on. Ross, are you wearing it today? Stand up. Let the crew see it. I think it's awesome. Stuff looks good. Thanks for grabbing one. The stuff is starting to ship. A lot of it had a little bit of a delay on the first couple orders because they got to approve the embroidery the first time around, but now it's starting to ship. Tampa Bay versus, like, god dang, there's so many games. 7-6. That was the last game, right?
I like the flag on
Election night, yeah. There you go. Remote work days, great job, guys. We did a good job on remote work. When we do a good job on remote work, it means we're going to get to do more of it, more drill days, and it's fun. I was missing you guys though. It was getting a little lonely here alone. Softball championship game. We made it to the championship round, but then it rained. And like Kanye West said, I guess we'll never know. Blues versus Utah Hockey Club. That was last night. Awesome game again. Towel Man was here today. Towel Man was great. I was really excited to meet the Towel Man. He was cool. We went and took him out to lunch, and as soon as we got out of the car, somebody said, "Hey, it's the Towel Man." Ran over and started shaking his hand. He was doing like autographs at the Hawthorne Inn. So he's a local legend. Thanks. Who got something signed by the towel man? It's pretty sweet. Go home and get it framed. Local legend. That's cool, man. Nobody else has got a picture like that. That's awesome. Brock Boyer engagement photos. Congratulations, Brock. When's the date set?
October 11th.
October of next year. All right, good. Is it local? You going?
Yeah, it's not too far from here.
Oh, good. Cannabis. Yeah, it'll be pretty. Say what?
Finalizing the list.
We'll see who makes it. Yeah. Dude, it adds up, man. I cannot imagine what a wedding. I remember doing my wedding. Can't imagine what a wedding's like today. Casey Gregory had his little boy. What's his? How do you pronounce the name? Is it Caius? What's? Sai, the calm Sai. All right, Caius then. Yeah, very cool. Caius, yeah. Good looking little guy. Pat Masterson got married. That's gorgeous back there. Where's that at?
It was Pine Hollow Farms in Eureka.
Oh. Yeah. Is that right before Burns Mill?
I think so.
Think so. Okay.
You go past Eureka High School, and it's about another 15 minutes past.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very pretty. Very good. What? Everything go smoothly?
She said yes, so yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, good. Matt Sifford, October 19th, did a show at the Red Flag. Oh my gosh.
Will's up there too.
Will's up there? Oh. Very good. That's heavy duty. Where's the Red Flag at?
On Locust Street.
Locust. Cool. How many people were there? That looks like a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know. That many people.
That many? It looks like a ton,
The
dude.
lights on your face, you can't even tell what's going on.
Really? Well, guys, are you being shy? Are you telling everybody that you've got shows and stuff, or?
People are finding out. It's gonna come in the Teams chat, I guess.
Okay. I mean, I think
We might need to have
Yeah.
Arsenal BG talent show.
talent show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
We've got singers, comedians, instrumental geniuses.
Yeah. I think the real thing would be: are you going to vet the talents before we do them, or are we just going to roll the dice and see what happens? Nick Statuto, Lisa and Nick's 6-year wedding anniversary. He took a road trip to Tulsa. Oh my goodness! Brought a new home stuffed animal friend named Sprinkles. Six years. Nick, any advice on? Nick's gone too? Or no, Nick's right there. Okay. Yeah.
I was going to be gone, but then I never mind. Things changed. Plans changed. You were saying?
Any advice on the guys who are about to get married or just got married on going strong?
I can tell you, like, when Lisa was walking down the aisle, I pictured myself still being with her at age 75, and I really, really liked that idea. So if you had a similar feeling, you did well.
Good. And if you don't, then no, I'm just teasing. Just you will. All right, here's the upcoming event. There's too many to name. What's coming up? There's just so much stuff coming up. Guys, the holidays are coming up. I'll say, have good time management, okay? Laura, you're about to chime in real quick.
I was just going to say,
We'll go quick.
tomorrow night, the concert, I guess Rod Wave got moved to next Friday night. He had a death in the family. Please pay attention to the events. Coffee trucks next Wednesday. The following Wednesday is the massage. Sign up. Be active. It really helps our culture and helps you personally, I hope, from a mindful wellness perspective. And you get to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Have fun.
We do that to have fun. That's money.
And take care of it. Yeah, getting a massage. That's pretty cool deal. Records through October 31st. Sam Baker, all time on Arsenal appointments, followed by Casey Gregory and Nick Statuto. It's heating up. Casey Gregory doing some damage. Partner appointments, Tanner Riddell in the top spot. Officially the GOAT, Sam Baker has been dethroned. Joe Schmakins and Miles Murphy are close behind. Yeah, Sam, you're not even going to be in the top 3, Sam. Oh, did he? There you go. Had to leave. Number of months with 20-plus partner appointments, Ryan Kattenbreaker in the top spot. Give him a round of applause. GOAT status achieved. How's it feel? Whatever. It's just another one. It's just another deal. Been there. You've scored touchdowns before. He knows what it's like. Monthly SDR expectations. Again, guys, 3+ partner appointments per client, or 5 if you've got a cleaning client or a roofer. And then let's stick to you get an open slot. Shoot somewhere between 7 and 10 Arsenal appointments per. That really sets us up for success, because unlike our competition, unlike the way that a lot of businesses work, we hire people before they have clients. Kind of out there in the real world, people sell a deal and then hurry up and go try to hire somebody, and that's why it kind of doesn't work out most of the time, okay? So please pay it forward and make sure that you're hitting your numbers. And just to remind you, I know we have the meeting and exceeding expectations chart, but close percentage somewhere between 10 and 15%, and a contact percentage of 5 to 7.5, and you're right where you need to be. Any better than that, and you are overperforming, and you're going to have a really good time. So again, where you are doesn't mean that's where you're going to stay. If you've had a down month, you can get better. If you've had a great month, I've seen guys take it for granted and go downhill, right? It's like a professional sports environment. Like Talman said today, consistency is key, day in and day out. You can have all the talent in the world, so can the next guy. But if you don't do it consistently, right, you're going to lose your edge. Then we got the rankings. We'll post those later. Let's grow, guys. Any other final parting thoughts? Good stories from the month of October? Nope? All right, let's go have a great weekend.